And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield being chased out left. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 41, Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Mayfield now from the 50. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Steps away to his left. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. They run for it with Hunt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, baby. 25, check 25, check 25. Watch the safety creep.
Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 15 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 35. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in this second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit. And
touchdown, Bills! Cole Beasley, 28 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense. You try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball. Couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. Into the secondary, past the 40. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, 73 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Allen's throw caught by Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rolling to his right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. A final shot before half for Allen. Steps away to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the...
Here's a diving catch right side.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Mayfield to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big gain there for the Bills.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Allen off the bootleg. And it's incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. On the move to his left. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive. As he's taken down right around the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mayfield off the play fake. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield now. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Mayfield. Touchdown, Browns. Rashard Higgins from 13 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Danny. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Alert, 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 alert. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 39 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Touchdown! Nick Chubb. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns get a score closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Now the Bills are going to...